Hi guys, it's Alex, we've got Ben and Ed here, and we're going to do our 26.3 predictions. So we're going to have a little bit of a talk about what we think might come up. We're going to go down, we're going to do the workout after it's announced. We'll come back, give some tips, give our thoughts, and take it from there.
I think there'll be
class. Thanks, Jim.
I think some heavy barbell, some burpees, an erg. I feel like there's
You think there's going to be an erg?
I don't want there to be an erg, but I think there will be an erg.
I don't think there's going to be an erg. I think there is going to be deadlifts or thrusters, and then burpees or double unders.
I don't think there's going to be an erg either. I think it might be a couplet. I think there's only going to be two movements. I'm torn whether it's going to be doubles or burpees, and then I think it's going to be deadlifts or thrusters, and I haven't quite decided which I think are most likely. I'm hoping not thrusters though, because I don't like thrusters.
I think it's going to have to be unbelievably paced. I think it's a load of reps. It's a load of burpees which are going to spike your heart rate. I think the first clean and thruster bar, the first two maybe, will be okay enough that you can fairly go for
break it.
I think you have to break it from the start, 100%.
I think maybe that first bar, I'm gonna.
That
first bar, I'm gonna try and not break, but I know when it comes to second bar, after all those burpees, I'm gonna just take it as it comes. If I need to break it, I'm just gonna break it.
I think it's going to be slow and steady on the burpees.
Yeah, just keep moving.
100%.
Don't kill yourself on them.
Yep.
The cleans, okay.
Not anyway.
How are the marks? Come on, son. And we're off.
Right, so we're gonna watch this at 2 times the speed, kind of talk through what we were thinking, what our ideas were, whether they worked or not.
Oh my God.
It looks to me like you've forgotten to put my section of the video in 2 times speed. That cannot be sped up.
It's a double pace.
Well, I think you can tell that I started nice and slow. I'm not sure about the two of you.
I desperately tried to start slow.
I definitely slowed down. Oh God, I was first one.
You were ahead at the end of the first round.
Let's wait another 5
That
minutes and I'll
very
get on the
quickly
ball.
changed.
How do you split the first one?
I did all the cleans unbroken.
I wondered what you'd done.
I did the cleans unbroken. Obviously burpees, you just have to keep moving. I was just trying to make sure that there was I did not want to
Do 7.5.
I started on a nice 7.5,
Yeah.
I did 6.6 and then...
I was just being so careful on the cleans to make sure I stood up. I very evidently took a half-second pause at the top of each one.
Yeah, there was not a single time in this workout I wanted that young man in the blue shirt and no rep me once.
I had Donna warn me, for sure.
Yeah,
I had a warning from Donna for one of our cleans and a couple of the thrusters.
It's nice to get a bit of communication from your judge sometimes.
It was nice. Jamie did say to me, he was right, make sure you fully stand. He wasn't telling me I wasn't, but he was just being clear,
oh yeah,
get no
definitely,
reps.
100%. I think those first cleans were fine. These burpees, you start to think, right, I've got so many
It
more
was a
of these
thrust.
to
You're
do.
watching me stare at the bar, really not want to go into these thrusters.
Every time I rested, I tried to do it away from the bar. So I wandered off a little bit backwards, and then I'm way back from the bar.
You can tell the more fatigued I'm getting is the further I'm walking away from the bar.
Yep.
And looking in the complete other direction.
I was doing 8 and 4 on the thrusters on the first week, because I thought 7 and 5 would be fine, but if I could just do one extra, it's one less to do when I pick that bar back up.
Yeah, 100%.
Back to the burpees.
I think...
Yeah, you'd overtaken by this point.
I think you caught up.
I mean, I remember hearing, because I could hear Donna saying what rep you were on. I wasn't massively far behind, but God, there goes the top. I was clearly dying by this point.
That was early.
Yeah, I know, it's not far in at all. Burpees, just I was stepping them up from the start.
Yeah,
steps all over. But the last 2 I did every single time was full on one knee up, other knee up, fully take really long time.
Oh yeah, I can see you doing that.
You can see me at the back taking
I mean, clearly it worked.
ages of the last 2.
They got so bad so quick.
Yeah, it was a burpee workout. The weights
burpees to be
they were so
The
gassy.
burpees were bad after the thrusters especially.
Yeah.
The thrusters spiked your heart and then doing 12 of those.
I said down there, I was by minute 3 I could taste
I think
blood.
it's in a part of this round I realised my legs are sore in the cleans, so I should stop doing power cleans and just muscle clean them all.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Which
fair, if it's the first weight, isn't it?
Yeah, we're still at
I did it for every weight.
Oh, did you?
I did that for the second weight as well. But there you go.
Oh yeah.
I think I did 3 and then I started doing singles because I thought
Well,
if I keep a hold of this bar, I'm going to have to stop about 7 minutes too early.
Well, obviously the women's weight's 30, it's a 5 and a 2.5 on each side, you cannot dump it. Yeah. So I just thought for the cleans, especially for that first weight, just hold on.
You didn't fancy RX Plus just so you can throw it at the ground in anger?
Just singles.
I look like I'm doing a completely different workout at this point. Wherever you two got.
Do you have any urge to do it again?
I don't have a choice.
You'll do it again,
The only thing that helped me keep my pace at the end was that if I slowed down, I'd want to do it again, and I do not want to do that again.
Yeah, I think once you know how bad it feels, it's hard to get up for that again. I think maybe if you can get chock full of like caffeine in the morning, just go for it. But then your heart rate would probably spike even worse.
Yeah, I mean,
second round of thruster.
It's not until tomorrow evening, and I would rather it in the evening than the morning. For me, I'm not a morning trainer.
Oh, I love the mornings.
So how will you treat it tomorrow? Or
To be fair,
if you two were going to do it again as well?
I was saying to Jamie that I don't think I would really do anything differently. I was treating this one today. I was still going for it, but I decided I wasn't going to kill myself on it, like I said earlier. So I genuinely think in terms of numbers, I would do the same again. I'd obviously just pick a pace on the burpees that you can just keep moving. The cleans, especially for that first bar, I'm just going to stick with unbroken. There's me sat on the floor. I'm going to stick with unbroken. And then the thrusters, especially the first weight, I'm going to do 8 and 4. Then I was doing 4s for the second weight, for the thrusters, and just singles on the cleans.
Yeah, I think I started slow and remained slow. Probably got slower, but as a result, I know I couldn't have gone any quicker. If I'd started quick, I would have fallen off quicker.
This is me taking
I think if I did it again, I'd split it earlier, like just more splits.
Yeah.
What was the harder transition for you guys? Was it going from burpees to bar or bar to burpees?
I think thrusters to burpees was the worst. I think getting my heart rate up on the thrusters and then trying to get back into burpees was.
So I thought that was probably the case, because from this second round of thrusters, I went straight into the burpees and then changed the weights before the bar.
Right.
Because I felt coming out of the burpees and the bar was so much worse.
That's actually a really good idea.
So
I hadn't thought of that.
You could just go straight to the burpees. I can only do one.
Yeah, you just go
and
slow, but you
then
keep moving.
before the first round of heavier cleans, I was like, we're taking...
Oh, maybe.
I cannot describe how glad I was for this break here whilst I'm changing the bar. If I'd gone...
Donna was telling me off to take it too long. She was like, just get on with it. Stop standing.
My judge is just on his phone. He's just... he is.
Back into the muscle cleans.
This is where you properly got heads.
I don't think I've got it in us to do muscle cleans at
I'm
52.
proper slowing down.
Honestly, it saved my legs. If I did it again, I would also put a lifting belt on as soon as I got to the second bar, because my back is absolutely killing right now. It's absolutely agony.
If I did it again, I probably wouldn't station my fat arse right in front of the camera for the entire time. I would probably hide in the back. That would be...
I'm quite happy that I'm hidden in the background.
Yeah.
Do you think if you're going to take breaks, is it worth resting before the thrusters to minimise the number of breaks you take?
Yeah, 100%.
To pick that bar up.
It is, yeah.
I think the break you want to avoid is from the bar into the burpees.
Yeah, just get onto the burpees.
You're going to lose any recovery as soon as you're burping.
Yeah, and you can get it sounds daft, but it's some sort of a rest on the burpees if you go slow enough.
If you pace it right.
But however, I did try and go slow, and it's still...
I mean, it wasn't fun.
My heart rate definitely came down on the burpees, I would say, over the from the thrusters it was peaked, and then I would go slower on the burpees to recover. And then probably in the cleans, if you feel alright doing singles, and then...
These thrusters sucked.
That is me taking a water break.
Close to the end now, are you?
We're about 2/3 of the way through.
I went second round thrusters, I did 5-4-3.
I did 3-4s.
I did 3 4s.
I would have tried to do 5-4-3, but to be honest, in the third set of 4 at the second weight, I was getting close to this is too much.
I liked the 5-4-3 because walking up on the last set, it's like I can do 3.
Yeah, I've done 3 twice already. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think it is hard having that exact split.
7-5 for the first round of the heavier bar.
Did you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're flying back there.
Some tips, three things people, if they're coming in tomorrow morning or whenever tomorrow, what should that you didn't think, or what? was reassured that you should do?
Definitely don't go too hot out. That would be my biggest one. If you take that first set of burpees and think, oh, it's 12 reps, it's fine, you're just going to spike your heart rate like far too early. Like we went relatively slow, I think, for us in terms of burpees. We went relatively slow on that first set. And it was still tough. Yeah. And it was still pretty tough, and your heart rate still got up.
I'm done there. This, I think we had about 4 minutes left. And I looked at the clock and I thought, you have to be joking me.
There's me on my fours on the thrusters.
I would say the big one, try not to wait after barbell before the burpees, just get into them.
I think having a little rest before the thrusters is massive. I think being able to go into those, having 3 or 4 more seconds before you pick the bar up, you'll be able to hold on to at least another couple of reps during the set.
I also think maybe, obviously decide a little bit more during the workout as well if this isn't working right for you, but if you go in kind of with like a range of like the number you kind of want to do, like if that first set of thrusters is going to be a 7 and a 5, you're going to break, do like a positive split. Like I think kind of have an idea of, okay, if I can get to this number, it's going to make the next set not feel as horrendous, if that makes sense.
Right at the end, no.
I think cheer your friends on as well. I think the last 2 minutes you can just sort of go for it. I think you can empty the tank really bad on this one. I think
get your judge to count you in.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, when I was like standing away from the bar, I had done a shout out. We're going in 3.
Yeah. I think this is the last set of burpees I did, and then halfway through, I think someone shouted, "We've got 40 seconds," and I thought, right, let's just go for it.
Yeah, that was when I was getting onto the cleans.
So the last set of thrusters, I had a minute to do 12. I was like, I can do 3 every 15 seconds and probably get 1 last burpee after that.
Yeah.
So that's all I was doing.
Yeah, just knowing your timings, really trying to like understand, right, actually this is the amount of time it's going to take us to do.
4 sets of 3 was quite nice though.
Yeah.
4 sets of 3 was alright.
Yeah. And
this is the last, we're in the last 40 seconds now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
This is just quick singles. This is Jamie telling me, right, follow it down, pick it back up.
This is me about to dive for the bar to get 1 burpee because the bar was rolling away as well. We're just going to dive in at the runners.
Yeah.
I was going to do touch and go.
No.
And then I picked the bar once and I thought, my heart
35
will actually
has never felt so heavy.
Yeah, 52, it felt like probably about 80 here. Oh, now we're done.
Yeah.
And that's just us, I just roll over.
Lie down.
Yeah.
Oh, the zoom in on us all just lying on the ground.
All happy?
Yeah.
No urge to go again.
The only way I'll have to go again is if Josh somehow beats us there. I will be sick.
I don't see Josh beating you.
What do you think? Do you think Leo's going to beat you on this?
I think if he's going to beat me, it's going to be this one.
Right. And what do you think tomorrow? What's your prediction?
It's going to suck.
Who's going to win tomorrow night?
It'll be between... Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Easy. He'll be done, he'll be cooled down, and I'll still be on the first bar.
I think Donna's got it in her. I think she'll beat Colin, 100%.
I think the only thing that would get Donna to the thrusters.
Think Donna will beat Blanche? Donna will beat Jamie?
I think
it'd be close between Jamie and Blanche.
I think Jamie said, though, that he thought Donna would beat him. So
he did say that. It'll be interesting. It'll be a good... To be fair, you never know with Staff Throwdown because it's a good atmosphere. I think tomorrow's definitely my best chance at doing better on this with having the atmosphere.
You're still going to do 12 cleans to start?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the unbroken because I can't ditch the bar. It's I don't want to follow it down, keep that tension, just have to pick it back up again.
Does it not make you tempted to do the 12 thrusters unbroken?
I mean, it did, but then at the same time, I kind of valued my happiness a little bit.
Did you cluster at the start of each one?
Yeah.
Cluster for the first one. Every time I picked the bar up again, I didn't clean it.
Yeah, don't stand it up and go for that squat. Just go straight into a squat clean and into that thruster.
Yeah. Well, get yourselves down tomorrow.
Yeah.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
7:30. What time?
Around 7:30. Coach's throwdown.
Coach's throwdown. 7 till 7:30. Free.
We've got Reebok down.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's get
yourself in. We've got Reebok down. We've got Colin Bossard here. Games athlete, fastest athlete of 16.2.
26.2.
Yes, not 16. It's been a long 3 weeks. Wit, Reebok. Yeah, there'll be loads. There's food, there's pick and mix, there's loads of prizes. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Smash it.
Good night.
I hope he loses.